Hi, welcome friends. My name is Miss Savannah, and if you don't know, I run the pre-K through 5th grade programs at the Church of the Resurrection. Welcome to another Mary's on. And just so you know, even though we say different titles of Mary, they're just titles. They're different names that we call the same person, who is the Mother of God. Today we're going to talk about one of my favorite Marys, who is Our Lady of Guadalupe, and how I grew a relationship with Mary. This video is from my family to your family. That's why I'm walking around my house as I do it. To show you that being religious and praying and stuff can be a part of normal everyday life. Just like having paintings of lobsters in your kitchen. So as you can see, our house is full of different pictures of Mary and all of her different titles. Like this is the Immaculate Conception. This is Our Lady of Czestochowa. We have Our Lady of Fatima down here. And then I have a couple of statues too, different places. And we have stuff all over our house to remind us that Mary is our mother in heaven, constantly praying for us. I want to talk a little bit specifically about this statue. I got it when I was younger, and I just thought it was so pretty. I didn't even know much about Our Lady of Guadalupe. And I remember one time my mom had us watch a cartoon, which taught me a little bit more about her. It's the only time that Mary has appeared in the Americas is in Guadalupe, which is in Mexico. My son was almost born on the feast day of Our Lady of Guadalupe, which is December 12th. He was born on Taylor Swift's birthday instead, and that's kind of fun, So sit back, and we're going to talk about the story of Our Lady of Guadalupe. It happened 500 years ago. That's like such a long time. Okay, so here's the story. Our Lady appeared to a man named Juan Diego, who was a poor man, and he was just walking to the village. And she appeared to him on a hill, and she said, "I want you to build me a church right here." But the people in charge didn't listen to him. And so she appeared to him again. And he went and said again, "She really wants a church built here. This is, this beautiful woman." He didn't quite know who she was. And so he tried to avoid her so that he wouldn't have to tell her again that he couldn't get the church built. And instead, the sneaky route that he went on, she caught him. And she appeared to him again. And this time she gave him a sign. There were all these beautiful roses around her. And so she picked them and put them in his tilma, which was like a big poncho, and wrapped them up and said, "Don't open this until you get back to the bishop." And when he got back to the bishop, he opened the poncho and out flew all the roses, and everyone was just staring at him, and he didn't know why. And when he looked down, he saw the exact image, the picture of this beautiful woman who he'd been talking to. And all of a sudden, everything was made clear that it was the Blessed Virgin Mary the whole time. There was something really special about these roses that she had put in his tilma, and that was that it was winter time. It was almost impossible that they could have grown. It was a miracle that Our Lady made them appear. So every time you think of roses, think of the beautiful things that Our Lady has been able to do praying for us. This image is special, and it speaks to the culture that Mary was speaking to at the time. They didn't have a lot of churches, and so this was the way that Mary was showing Catholicism to the world, was through this image. The colors symbolize royalty. The sun is right from the book of Revelation. That's in the Bible. And it says that she's clothed in the glory of heaven. That's what that symbolizes. The sash that's around her middle, to the culture at that time, would have meant that she was a virgin, which we know that Mary was. And that's when the angel Gabriel appeared to her. We also see, because she's the queen of the angels and in heaven, that there's an angel underneath of her holding her up. And the stars on her outer cloak show us that she is clothed again in the heavens. She is up in heaven and she is praying for us. So Our Lady of Guadalupe shows us that no matter what, no matter if we feel like it's impossible, if people won't listen to us, if it's God's message that we're spreading, we'll get all the help we need. So my relationship with Our Lady of Guadalupe started just because I had a pretty statue. And since then, like I said, I've gotten to learn a lot about her. And you can also learn about her and other titles of Mary. If you want to check the other videos on this channel, or with your parent, you can Google different things. It's just really, important to pray to the Mother of God because she's praying for us and she loves us. Have a great night.